Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I am Shane.
And I am Winnie.
And today we're going to be looking at dancing for rain in Africa.
That's weird.
Dancing for rain.
Because when I think of rain, it doesn't make me want to dance.
Well, I think the reason they dance is they want there to be rain.
Oh, okay.
They need rain. See, like I grew up, I can understand this. I grew up in Los Angeles, which is essentially a desert.
Right, no rain.
It never rains.
Yeah.
So when it rains, like it's really good for us.
Right.
We have a lot of droughts. Drought is when there's a long period of time with no rain.
Yeah.
So it's bad for us. We get fires. We have to control our water.
Yep.
There's a lot of problems that happen, and it's hard for fruit to
grow. Yeah.
There's all kinds of problems, you know? So
Yep. See, I grew up in Singapore, and there is no shortage of rain whatsoever. We actually have monsoon seasons very often, so sometimes I'm like dancing for it to stop raining.
So it's like Taiwan kind of.
Yeah,
it rains quite a bit.
Yeah, well, so it's a little bit different because Singapore, it's like you could have a few weeks where it's like there's no rain at all, and then all of a sudden it's like, bah! It's like a movie set. It's like it just turns on like that. Whereas Taiwan, it's kind of every now and then you're expecting. Like you're always packing an umbrella here.
Yeah, and for me, like I kind of like it. Like a lot of people dislike the rain in Taiwan, but somebody who grew up being excited when it was a rainy day, I still kind of feel excited every time I look out the window.
It's a nice surprise.
And I see rain. I'm like, oh, cool, it's raining today.
Well, for me, as long as I'm prepared, I've got my umbrella and my rain boots, my galoshes. I can enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's get into today's lesson.
Rain is important to life. In parts of Africa, it doesn't always rain, and that can be a big problem. When that happens, the people turn to old rituals to call for rain. Probably the most well-known ritual is the African rain dance.
Okay, so we have dancing for rain in Africa, and this is part 1. Okay, what's rain?
Well, I think most of our viewers know what rain is.
I think so.
You know, it's the water that comes down from the clouds, out of the sky. It's the sky crying, basically.
It's the sky crying, yes. I used to always be told that it was God crying.
Yeah. If you upset God, it's just...
He's just going
to make you have a rainy day. But of course, rain is the water that comes down. So it's our noun. It's the water that comes down when it's raining. And to rain, of course, as the verb means the action of the water falling down.
Right. Yeah. So it can be used as a noun. It can be used as a verb too. Okay. Rain is important to life. In parts of Africa, it doesn't always rain. And that can be a big problem.
Yeah, a lot of people think of rain as, it's such a trouble for everyone. But actually, if we didn't have rain, the earth would suffer really badly.
It's just because if you've grown up in Taiwan, you're used to like maybe too much rain.
Right.
If you grow up in a place like I did, where you have droughts, you know, these long periods of time with no rain, you realize the importance of having rain.
Right.
And if you're in a place like Africa where you can't grow your crops and you're trying to, your survival kind of depends on the rain, then it is a big problem.
Right, exactly.
So rain can be used as a verb too. If we use it as a verb, we can give an example sentence. We used an umbrella because it started to rain.
Right, exactly. So you could say, though it is raining rain, technically.
It is raining rain.
Right, exactly. Well, let's go see what Tina has to say.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 rain, 名词雨 The sound of the rain helped me fall asleep. 雨声帮助我入睡。当动词的时候，指的是下雨。It rained all night last night. 昨晚整晚都在下雨。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, thank you, Tina. So, as we know, okay, rain is very important. But when you don't have any rain, it's not like you can just call someone and say, like, hey, could I have some more rain? Or could you?
Could you maybe line
Someone, hey,
God?
go to 7-Eleven, get me a bottle of rain.
Bottle of
I need 2,000 cc's of rain, stat. Okay, well, the article continues. When that happens, the people turn to old rituals to call for rain. So, of course, when we say when that happens, when there's no rain, what do? You know, there's a lot of people think like, well, there's nothing you can do. Well, for some people, they turn to these old rituals. So, of course, what is a ritual? A ritual is our noun, and it basically means a religious practice or ceremony to get something. So, of course, depending on the culture, they have different gods, they have different beliefs, and depending on those beliefs, they will use a certain ritual to get something. So in some cases, for example, rain is really important not just for the humans, but also for their crops, their farms, and even their animals. So they might do something special.
Like a ceremony.
Yeah, like a ceremony.
Pray.
Right. Or they might prepare some stuff, some offerings for like the God that they believe in order to hopefully get
maybe some human sacrifice or something.
Well, I don't know about that, but maybe sometimes. But yeah, let's go to Tina.
Okay.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 ritual， 名词仪式，形容词仪式的。那么 ritual leader 指的就是祭司。The wedding ceremony included a traditional tea ritual. 婚礼仪式中包含了一项传统的敬茶仪式。Ceremony 指的就是典礼。文法的部分呢，刚刚提到了 A turns to B， A 求助于 B。Turn to 表示向什么寻求帮忙。我们来看看这个例句。When I feel sad, I turn to my best friend for support. 当我感到难过时，我会向我最好的朋友寻求支持。Call for 要求、请求，这是一个不可以分开的动词片语。我们来看看这个例句。The situation calls for quick action. 这种情况需要迅速采取行动。Situation 指的就是情况。接着我们回到课文当中。
Probably the most well-known ritual is the African rain dance. Now, I think we've all seen that.
Right.
Right? Where they do like a dun 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 dun, and they do like some kind of a dance, and that's supposed to make it rain.
Yeah, actually a lot of cultures have their own interpretation of their rain dance. They have their own version of a rain dance because as we know that rain is really important for a lot of people, right?
Absolutely.
So a lot of places also don't get rain that much. So for them to have their own dances, it's pretty normal.
We don't have a ritual in LA.
No.
In LA we just like, man, we just complain.
Yeah.
Dumb sky, why aren't you raining?
Right.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's go to the second part of the article and we'll be right back.
Rain dancers wear special clothes and other items. They sing and move to the sound of drums. The rain dancers follow ritual leaders. Those leaders can talk to the gods and nature. They can also ask them to make rain.
Okay, welcome back. Before the article, we learned that people do different rituals, for rain. And one of the most famous ones would be the African rain dance that we're all familiar with because we need rain for plants, for our animals, for everything. So let's continue.
Right, okay, so as the article continues, rain dancers wear special clothes and other items. So we know that they're not just dancing, they also are preparing other forms of part of their ritual is to wear special clothes. So
and other items.
And
Maybe
other
they have like
items.
some like cool bones or like some kind of like stones that they're wearing.
right, or maybe some musical instruments.
Paint their faces.
Maybe, yeah. So it's not just dancing.
It's not just dancing. Okay. They sing and move to the sound of drums.
Ooh, do you play the drums, Shane?
I can play the air drums.
Oh, very good. Nice.
But they're probably doing this kind of a drum, right?
Right.
So a drum is a musical instrument that you hit to make sound. So you could just be doom, 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 doom.
Anything could be a drum.
Yeah, pretty much. You could be a drum.
Oh,
Not really. You're not a good drum. You're a bad drum. Okay, so an example sentence would be, he played the drum in the school band.
I actually played the drums in middle school
Did you really?
for a whole semester.
A whole semester, so you don't remember any
No,
of it, do you?
I don't remember much.
Okay, why don't we go to Tina and see what she has to say?
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 drum 名词鼓 The sound of the drum was very loud 这鼓声非常大文法的部分呢刚刚提到了 the sound of 什么的声音 sound 在这里是一个名词意思是声音声响如果指的是人的声音要用 voice 我们来看看这个例句James likes the sound of a piano. James 喜欢钢琴的声音。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, thank you, Tina. Okay, so continuing on with the article, the rain dancers follow ritual leaders. So I'm actually kind of putting it together that maybe not anyone could just be a rain dancer. They have to really learn how to do the specific rain dance. And not only that, but follow their ritual leaders. So to follow someone means to repeat after or go after. So usually when you say follow someone, you're saying, oh, follow me to the restaurant. I know the way. But in this case, we're talking about following the steps. So you're learning from the leader, you are learning in their footsteps, you are doing everything they're teaching you.
Yeah,
so
you
that
repeat what they do.
Right, exactly.
Those
So that
actions.
you want to make sure you're doing the steps right, because if you do the steps wrong, maybe snow's going to fall from the sky.
Well, that might be kind of
That
fun
might be
too.
pretty cool too.
Okay. Well, so what is a leader then? A leader is someone who helps others know what to do.
Right.
So, for example, the leader told the class where to line up.
Right, you can't have a follower without a leader.
You need a leader to have followers and vice versa. So the other way around too. Okay, let's go to Tina. I'll be right back.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 follow 动词跟随 The dog followed the boy everywhere 那只狗到处跟着这个小男孩 leader 名词领袖领导者 The leader helped everyone in the group 那位领袖帮助了团体里的每个人接着我们回到课文当中
Those leaders can talk to the gods and nature.
Okay, so of course, this ritual is, very spiritual. It's a very religious practice. And usually the leaders in these communities are the ones that are able to talk to their God or whatever they believe in. So they are the ones passing the message along.
Yeah, and they have a lot of power within these communities. It's just like, in any community, you have leaders, like we have like a president or politicians and stuff like here. Of course, they have a much more simple leadership, maybe in a tribe or something in Africa. But those leaders have a lot of power and basically, you do what they tell you to do.
Right, exactly. So in this case, they're leading their community in more ways than one. It's also a spiritual way of leading. So
That's true, yeah.
Continuing on, they can also ask them to make rain.
Oh.
Interesting.
So you mean ask the gods and nature?
I don't know. Now I'm excited to see what they mean. But for now, we will review the article again and we'll see you next time.
Okay.
Rain is important to life. In parts of Africa, it doesn't always rain, and that can be a big problem. When that happens, the people turn to old rituals to call for rain. Probably the most well-known ritual is the African rain dance. Rain dancers wear special clothes and other items. They sing and move to the sound of drums. The rain dancers follow ritual leaders. Those leaders can talk to the gods and nature. They can also ask them to make rain.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 rain 名词雨，动词下雨 ritual 名词仪式，形容词仪式的 drum 名词鼓 follow 动词跟随 leader 名词领袖领导者。接着我们来看文法的部分 A turns to B A 求助于 B Eric turns to his family for help all the time. Eric 总是向他的家人寻求帮助。Call for 要求请求。The plan calls for more homes for the poor. 这个计划要求提供更多住所给贫困人士。The sound of 什么的声音。Charlotte likes the sound of a violin. Charlotte 喜欢小提琴的声音。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，那我们下一次再见喽，拜拜。
Hey, 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 it's Kiwi on the street. I'm Kiki.
And I'm Winnie.
It's time for Fear Box. Okay, Winnie is up first. Ready?
No. Okay, fine. Why do I always have to go there? Okay. I don't even know. Ugh. Careful. Ah, what is that? Wait, what is that? Why is it bumpy? Ew, it feels rough.
What else do you feel?
It feels a little spiky. What is this?
I don't think you're gonna...
It's lumpy. What is that? Why is it pointy? What is this?
I'll give you 3 seconds for your final guess.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
It's a massage pad.
Ding ding!
Really? Let's see. So I was very scared because in my head, I was imagining a crocodile skin or something. In my head, it was green. I don't know why. But yeah, I just felt lumpy, spiky, bubbly skin, and then I immediately thought it was a dead crocodile. But it was actually just a massage mat.
Well, you have a very colorful imagination.
Yeah, I think my imagination is scarier than the actual thing. But that's all we have for today. Remember to follow us on Instagram and send us a DM or an email if there's something you want to say in English but you don't know how. Kiki, is there anything you want to say?
Well, do you have anything you want us to put in the fear box?
Kiwi later.